Hello. I don't know why it drives me nuts when I have emails and phone calls. I'm missing phone calls, got to return phone calls, emails piling up. Please, no one ever contact me. That is my dream. That's my fantasy. That's my fantasy in life. Nobody calls me and everybody leaves me alone. Oh my goodness. One person called me 3 times before I was leaving for work, which, okay, not a big deal. It was actually something like reasonable, somebody I knew. This glove I got from the dollar store already ripping up, but I expected that. They don't sell the quality ones anymore. They got the cheapo ones. Actually, well, whatever. I got a better quality one in the car. And I managed to shower in 50-degree weather this morning. It was super foggy. That was kind of cool. Like so foggy that like I could not see like 75 feet in front of me driving to work. The paperwork just piled and piled up. Angelo, could you clarify this? Do you understand? Blah, blah, blah? I have no idea what anybody's talking about. I do have some good news though. I'll talk about it when I park. I think I'm just going to shower tomorrow morning. It's getting warm enough to where, yeah, it's kind of cold when I shower up, but it's not that bad. Or I'll just shower in the morning. Because I don't like going to work, and by the early afternoon I'm sweating and stuff and feel dirty. I'd rather shower in the morning. Tomorrow I get up particularly early. Gotta be at work at 2:30 tomorrow instead of lately it's typically 3:30, which is fine with me. I don't care. Doesn't matter. But that's been my whole day is consumed by paperwork. I'm like, fuck, I barely got to do anything else. I did get to do a little writing. Actually, I wrote something important for screen. And, you know, just getting through it. People are helping me through all this stuff. Just a colossal, colossal inconvenience for something I need to do. And I'm dissociating right now. Why? Why does that happen when I talk on live streams and I'm driving? I can feel it in my leg. LA, the coronavirus cases are starting to go up a little bit. Oh man, they were going down so far. So far, they were up to like 20,000 a day to down to around 3,000 or 4,000 a day. Now it seems like they're going back up. It could easily explode again into, you know, another surge upon surge. Car's in good shape. That's good. But do I seem like a guy that really sweats the details? You know, when it comes to paperwork, I'm like, oh no, it's got to be in this box. You got to put this in there. You got to fill out that form. You got to do this, that. Talking to some guy in a suit who's like, Angelo, could you clarify page 22, section 5? Put this down, and this is nothing bad, by the way, I'm going through anything. I'll talk about it when it's all done. It's no big deal. My allergies, thankfully, are better today. I guess the other good thing, I'm so stressed when I'm doing paperwork, I barely eat. Hey, no problem there. Save money and eat fewer calories. A Suzuki. Don't see too many Suzuki cars anymore. What an asshole of a day. Oh, and it's still not over, is it? Bet I'm gonna get more emails. Can you do this, put this in. You spin around 3 times, mount a pony and ride in a 45-degree direction to the North Star and recite the alphabet backwards. It really pays to just live off the grid. Just don't deal with anything or anybody. Well, you can deal with people off the grid. It was funny though, dealing with all this paperwork. This person I had to talk to was like, I see here you don't have anything listed for rent, mortgage, or utilities. I said, that's correct. Foggy as a mofo. Probably the foggiest I've ever seen in LA. It gets pretty foggy here sometimes. Not that often. What kind of SUV is that? That looks pretty cool. Older one. Looks rugged. think this one person I was dealing with was getting impatient with me. You can tell he's dealing with a guy who really doesn't sweat the details, or even is aware of the details. He's like, I'm not familiar with this type of account. What is this? I'm like, oh, I just use that for this, whatever. He's like, no, I mean, or I said, oh, here's the name I use on the account, whatever. And he's like, no, I mean, like, what financial institution's tied to it? I'm like, oh, I just use it and transfer it to my bank account. He's like, no, I don't think I'm making myself clear. And then put a whole paragraph explaining the issues surrounding this. I'm like, I still don't quite understand, but he said, if you send me their website, I can find it. I'm like, oh, great. Look at their website. And I am done. Personally, I am done. There's so much dirt on my floor mat. Dirt everywhere here. This guy's asking me all these, like, you know, legal questions and shit, financial questions and everything, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to shower with water bottles at 1 in the morning, and I'm cleaning the dirt out of my car floor with a dollar store gardening glove on my hand to scoop it all up. And I keep getting twigs and shit in the hole in my left shoe. And it's almost getting too cold now to shower outside. How am I going to do it at 1 in the morning? But I'll do it. Get on with it. Okay, now I said I had a bit of good news. I'm still just cleaning the floor. Here, want to see what I'm doing? Stylus on my phone broke. Why is it so zoomed in? Oh, that's just the camera. This thing broke that it had like a sort of a latch to lock into my phone in the port it goes into. And I was hoping LG would just send me a free one, but no, they're like, here, you can buy one for $9. $9. Oh my goodness, this thing must be 20 cents of material, and I'm sure they pay whoever makes it horribly. I doubt it's made in the USA. And office hours are coming to a close. Who wants to call or email me? I'm going to sleep. There. I guess I could afford to eat something. I have canned chicken soup. I'll be back. Chicken and dumplings and tuna, courtesy of the food bank. So, you want to hear some good news? Hey, SOG. I'm doing all right. It's been a colossal pain in the ass today to get paperwork done and keep checking emails, and I'm sure the guy I'm emailing with, one of the several people I'm emailing with, is like, why doesn't this dope get it? It's like, hey, look at how I live. What do you think I am? Some kind of Einstein? Some kind of Madame Curie? Some kind of Richard Feynman? Stephen Jay Gould? Some kind of Alexander Graham Bell? I think I'm Stephen Hawking. I'm eating tuna in a pouch in the car I live in. And you know what? It's like the best part of my day. I was dealing with all this stuff with my paperwork, and I had to talk to somebody who said, I see here you have nothing listed for rent, mortgage, or utilities. I said, yeah, I don't have any. What a part of, I live in my car sitting on my ass, don't you understand? I live in my car, but I got a 4-bedroom home in the Hamptons. Yeah, right next to Steven Spielberg's house. Please. Chicken and dumpling. Boy, if these professionals could see what I'm doing now. Oh shit, I don't want chicken and dumpling ingredients to pour out of the can. I just want the liquids to come out. There's a lot of liquid in this can. Get the fuck out of there. So, man, today I had to talk to 2 lawyers. Again, nothing bad. It was just whatever, simple stuff. You got to deal with lawyers for everything. You're a guy like me. A lot of people want a piece of me. But in time, I'll explain what all this stuff is about. For now, just getting through it. But I'm getting divorced. I'm divorcing my family. Getting a little cold already. Shit, it's gonna be cold this morning when I shower. Talked to 2 lawyers, somebody at the job center, had to talk to somebody at a temp agency. And that's it. Send a few emails to still other people. I heard Christopher Walken has never sent an email in his life. I almost sounded like him for a second. That now I'm jealous of. Holy shit, how do I work that out for me? But then again, you kind of need it to live, and my mom's learning that. She's having to deal with it at her job, because even for her cafeteria job, where she's just giving out food right now due to the pandemic because school's closed, she has to go online and watch videos for training, and she was really discouraged and upset about it because she couldn't figure out how to log in. I was trying to help her over the phone, but ultimately I needed her login info, and there's no way to reset her password, so she had to talk to people at her job, and she's getting it figured out. It was so funny. The first time she had to do that, she's like, it took me 3 hours to figure out how to log in. And then this thing asked, am I human? She's like, what? I never saw a question like that. Am I human? So, the big good news that's coming. So for one thing, one piece of good news is the video that I'm very excited to release is pretty much done. I'm just about to upload it. A very funny video with my mom, edited by Nolan from Great Teen Vids 14 Kids, who did the Garden Cast videos. Check those out, they're hilarious. Caliente estufa, caliente en una cacerola, horno de microondas, caliente en un recipiente, cubierto apto para microondas a temperatura alta de 2 a 4 minutos. Alta de 2 a 4 minutos. Precaución. Deje reposar 1 minuto en el microondas. Revuelva. Refrigere lo que sobre. So a very funny video with my mom is coming out. First video with my mom in a long time. It's not a new video. I mean, it's old footage that's been in another video, and you'll immediately know what it was, but this is a new video that remixes it, and it was a very funny appearance by my mom that not many people have seen. So, new video with my mom, but also the other exciting thing, and I wonder what this is. The other thing that's exciting, I applied to a bunch of jobs lately, including at a temp agency, and I got a call back today, and I saw the number. I'm like, oh, who's this? And I couldn't even answer. I was busy. I don't know, on my way to the job center or something else. Got the voicemail. The woman clearly identified herself from the job agency, but I wasn't sure what job she said at first. I mean, I heard the voicemail. I was listening. I listened a few times, and I figured it out. I'm like, ooh, that's one of the ones I wanted. It's a film job. Called her back. Didn't get anybody. I'm like, oh, shit. Are they just going to blow me off? She emailed me. I emailed her back, said, hey, I told her when I'd be free very soon, basically. Called 2 more times, still nobody. I'm like, oh shit, man, are they just blowing me off? She called me back, and She was very supportive, and it's not like she didn't know what the job was or anything. She knew what it was about. She was telling me things that could help me. She was going to try and help my resume a little to tailor it for the job. And she said I could probably get an interview this week. Man, my fingernails are so dirty. Everything's dirty. My shirt's not even white anymore. So that's really great. It'd be a 6-month job, 40 hours a week. I'm like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Get out of the dang dirty warehouse. It would mess with my shower schedule, potentially, depending which shift I get. And it's funny, this building, I wanted to work with them before. Because I saw one of their buildings. They have multiple buildings. And it's fairly prominent the way it stands out. And so this is really great. And the shifts, basically, there's like a regular day shift, but then an evening shift, 3 to 11. I'm like, either one's good with me. Because if I do the 3 to 11 one, I can shower at the place that lets homeless people shower before I go in. Then just go to work. And then I can actually sleep at night. I'm like, that would be awesome. Holy crap. It's in a post-production studio, basically. So this would be great, and it seems like I'm pretty well qualified for it. Not just pretty well qualified for it. I mean, I am. I'm pretty certain I am. I've been in post-production for 10 years. A lot of post-production jobs I'm not qualified for. The nature of this job, I definitely am. It's not something that like I'd need a ton of training for. I would need training, but that kind of goes with the job. It's not like they'd have to train me on what post-production is and editing and computer programs in the first place. It's like I know how to use computers. Anything else they need me to learn, I can do it quick. So that's great. No, I didn't quit the other job. You inappropriate question asker. I'm still working at the warehouse. But if I get this other job, I'm going to that. And screw them. The warehouse. Well, yes, I have done movie reviews. I don't really want to do movie reviews as much, especially without my mom there. For one thing, I only want to review movies I like. I don't want to put down anyone's movies because I'm in the film industry now. Even though, yeah, I'm not directing features or anything. I'm in there. I just don't need to. I don't need to put anyone's work down. If I know I don't like someone's movie or think it has problems, that's all I need to know is I think that. That's it. I don't need anyone else to know that because I'm not a critic. If I like a movie, then I want to tell people about it. So then I want to review it. But more importantly, my mom's a funnier movie critic. And she's just a better movie critic. It's more interesting listening to her talk about a movie. And that's always the thing when I look at her old movie reviews or when I edit them. I cut out a lot of my footage when I talk because I'm like, it's not that interesting. It's very dry. So I'd like for my mom to have some. And speaking of my mom's movie reviews, one is coming soon. A very, very funny one. So stay tuned for that. I'm totally serious. It could be coming any moment. Not right now, but I'm just waiting for the editor, Nolan, to do some final work on it. But it's hilarious. So I'm at least going to get an interview, it looks like, for a job. And hopefully I don't blow it by talking too much. Oh man, how many emails have I gotten since I started this live stream? And it would be a 6-month temp job. Who knows if they'll hire me after that? If they don't, I'm good. I'll find something else. I don't care. Plus, I don't know. If they do a video interview, I gotta make sure my car looks decent. Or try and, I don't know what I do. Try and go to someone's house to do the interview there. Or I may interview in person, actually. So either way, I'm sure doing it by video is just fine. I have to dress up in a suit to go there. Yeah, definitely wait for that new Angelo's Mom review. It is hilarious. So I can tell you it's going to be movie reviews, and somebody said I should do them. Got a lot of old movie reviews up with my mom, but like I said, I only want to review movies I really love. Or if they're like, if somehow I do some old, movie where nobody would care if I criticize. I just don't want to put down people's movies. No one needs to think. That's the thing. To me, it's like, I have no need to express that. I have my own thoughts. I don't need anyone else to know if I don't like a movie because I already know what I think. I don't know how to explain it. It's just me. Partly it's getting into screenwriting. It's like I can understand better why stuff doesn't work in a movie. And I'm like, it's so simple to understand. Like, if you like it, fine. If you don't, it's fine too. So I only want to review stuff that I love, and also makes for a better review. It's not fun when my mom and we just haven't reviewed certain movies. So we saw and we're like, we didn't like them. So we don't want to put down a movie that much, so it's like, it's not worth it. Unless I love a movie and my mom hates it, that's a different story. Then I will put up the review. We did that for Mother from Darren Aronofsky. My mom said Aronofsky's going to roast in hell for making that movie. Oh, that's not shaving cream. Oh, man. I got lawyers breathing down my neck, asking me all kinds of questions, thinking like I'm some kind of genius, and it's like, again, I'm not in trouble or anything. It's just need some lawyers' help to do some stuff. And where the fuck is my shaving cream? And I'm digging around in a shampoo stained backpack that hasn't been washed for years for dollar store shaving cream. Seriously, where is it? How am I not seeing it immediately? Tucked away in the corner, you asshole. Fucking. Oh, chest a little sore from yesterday's workout. That's good though. I did a lot of dips on the dip bars. I think that did it. Allergies acting up a little. Always when I come here, my allergies act up. Oh. So yeah, I'll at least have a job interview. Gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. If I can dress all right, it just, if I got to interview in my car, I mean, it's simple enough to explain. Yeah, I just had to go drive around today. But just hope it doesn't. I mean, I can clean up my car. That's not a problem. So it doesn't, you don't see all this shit. Oh, shake it up first. is a little too much. Ah. Oh well. Swapping out the shaving cream and bottled water. Put too much water in my hand. Don't want to dump it in my car. Pour it out. Sure, my lawyer must think I'm a moron. My lawyer, one of the lawyers I'm dealing with. I've literally been switching between the same two t-shirts for months. I wash one, while I'm wearing it, put it up there, wear the other one the next day. They look like Hulk Hogan. It's time for Hulkamania, brother. When I get in the ring with Andre the Giant, I'm gonna... Whatever. That doesn't sound like him anymore. I need my water bottle with a nozzle to squirt out a jet of water to clean the razor. I've now used this razor twice to shave, so I think it's still got approximately like 12% of its life left. God damn, I'm getting more phone calls, this time from the Red Cross. They want me to donate blood again. Actually, I'm happy to donate blood, I don't care. Shit. You know what would be kind of funny? People call my phone and a lot of times just my phone's off, or it gets auto blocked as spam, and it'll go straight to voicemail. So people think, especially when I get whatever telemarketers or spam phone calls, I'm not supposed to get any of that crap. They think I'm there, and they're like, "Oh, hello, Angelo? Hello?" They're like, "Hi, Angelo. Hello?" It'd be funny to use as my voicemail audio I have. And I could do this. There's no way to upload audio directly as your voicemail. You have to record it on your phone as if you're talking into it, but I have audio of a guy screaming at the top of his lungs to stop calling. He's like, "Stop calling me! Stop calling me! Enough! Enough! Stop calling me, you piece of shit!" It would be funny to set that as my voicemail greeting. Holy shit, I just don't want anyone, like, I don't, uh, anyone I actually want to talk to hear that, because that would be messed up. You know, like anybody who just happens to be calling me and I can't pick up the phone. One smart thing I did, though, with this phone, I turned off voicemail notifications. Notifications just give me anxiety. I don't want to deal with them. So, for all I know, at any given time, I could have 10 voicemails. I would never know about it unless I called my voicemail. This thing's annoying. This keeps getting bent and it doesn't block out the window. I need to, like, glue a stick to it or something. Hold it up. This. Or, like, tape a stick. I could get popsicle sticks, dollar store. I'm sure they have other kinds of sticks, or even a pen or a pencil. Let's see, if I just put this here, that's a good idea. I feel bad wasting a pencil like that, though. Do I have an old pen that's used up? Or what other thin object, like just a long thin object, could I do to tape it against there? Piece of shit comb, bristles broke out. Yeah, that works. I tried putting tape here to sort of like pull it from this side, and it didn't work. But yeah, if I do it like this, and tape from here to there, that might work. All right, I'm gonna go to the trunk of my car and get my duct tape. Please, I hope I don't have a bunch of demanding emails tomorrow. You messed this up, you know. On box 43 on page 198, I noticed you put that you spent $3 on a sweater in 2011, and yet in 2016 you bought a windbreaker. So could you tell me how that? My only full meal today was, and it's fine, I'm not starving or anything, was, I had sort of eggs hollandaise, eggs benedict, you know, with the hollandaise sauce, with lox, which is smoked salmon on it. That was good. And potatoes. Potatoes, onions, bell peppers. Okay, don't want to skimp on the... whatever you call this thing. And I skimped too much. I don't have enough, but... think that's going to work? It's going to hold up. Oh, my lawyer did. I keep saying my lawyer. This lawyer must have thought I was such a dumbass. I couldn't figure out a basic question or didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, and I just thought it was a super simple answer. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just this. And he's like, no, apparently I'm not making myself clear. I'm like, oh fuck. Then again, what do I care? I'm paying out the ass. Let's help. Yeah, I guess that works. Back to the trunk you go. Other than that, let me think what I had. I had a little protein bar that was gross, but it's got a lot of protein at work. Protein drink at work. I had a Laura bar. I'm eating too many bars. 2 oatmeals. I had oatmeal this afternoon with the protein powder in it. And even though I shouldn't have this late in the day, a little brownie bar with 14 grams of protein, 200 calories. Hell, I'm barely going to eat for another 16 hours. Tastes pretty funky. It is not a great taste. It's not horrible. It's pretty odd. $4:30 already, damn it. I gotta be asleep. I gotta get up at 1. 8.5 hours of sleep if I get to sleep now. I'm sure that lawyer I was emailing is never going to assume I know what he's talking about ever again. Going to break everything down for me like the homeless dumbass that I am. I'm not going to eat this whole thing. It's not even that good. Someone look up on Twitter the LA Department of Health. I forget the name to look for, but on Twitter, just like DuckDuckGo it. And see on Twitter how many infections they said were in LA yesterday. I haven't been checking. Alright, I'm not trying to give y'all a gander at the goods. I'm not even getting naked, it's just getting into my sleep attire. This is kind of holding up, that cone. Yeah, definitely I did a lot of dips yesterday, or not even a ton. I haven't done them in a while. And doing this, dips work your chest too, your pecs. So, oh, it's a little sore, but that's good. I like that. So if I do a video interview, I might want to just go to someone's house and do it. I have clothes I can wear, that's not a problem, but I could just do it in my car, couldn't I? If I just, took out all the stuff that would make it look bad out of the shot. How's it going, everybody? Gotta make the most of stressful days like this. Because really, it's not all that bad. I'm lucky to even have these problems. There are problems much worse. They're problems that are funny problems. Like, I'm such a fucking idiot. I shouldn't talk about myself that way. I'm not, but like, I'm so unversed in anything important that this guy is like, perhaps he emailed me and said, perhaps I'm not making myself clear, after I tried answering him twice and I thought it was a really simple answer. It's like, what account does this belong to? This company that you interact with does this or whatever. And in the end, I still don't quite understand what the fuck he's talking about, but he said, if you give me their website, I can find out. And I said, okay, I'll just do that. I said, oh, I see. Because I still don't quite understand what he's saying. Holy shit, how long would I have lasted in law school? I cannot wrap my mind around, so I'm like, well, I don't know. Both sides sound pretty good. Sound like they got a case to me. How do I know? It's like the Oscars, how do you know who's gonna win, who's gonna lose? And put my water bottles next to me, be warmed up. Mentally, I'm prepared to shower in the cold. It's supposed to be 49 degrees at 1 a.m. tomorrow. That's not too bad. It's a teensy bit difficult, but I already have done it many times now, so it's just mind over matter, no big deal. And I gotta buy a new stylus. This thing broke. I just leave it here. There used to be an end, it fell somewhere down there, but it was already loose, that had notches, so I could slide it into the side of my phone. It's got a little port for it, and it would lock in there, and this flimsy piece of crap broke. I don't even think it's metal, it's plastic. $9 from LG's website. $9 for this 13-cent piece of plastic with a little a soft rubber or something at the tip. Holy crap. Just imagine per square inch how much you're paying per square millimeter for that stylus versus this sleeping bag was $50 when I got it. I think it was $50 at an Army surplus store. Forgot my nightshade. So just per square millimeter or centimeter, this sleeping bag must be 0.09 cents, and that stylus must be $3 something. All right, anything before I go to sleep? What am I putting on glasses for? I'm not even thinking. Sometimes I have my glasses on and I reach for my glasses case anyways to put them on again. boy. I have a feeling. Yeah, I got another phone call. All right, I'm going to sleep. So thanks for watching, everybody. Get my stylus, dig it out from my gear shifter. Gotta get some rest. All right, the phone calls are just piling up. Whoever just joined, I'm leaving the video now, but watch the replay. I had some good announcements in there. Basically, a new video coming. It's very exciting with my mom. It's an old video that's being remixed. It's really hilarious. By Nolan from Grade Teen Vids, 14 Kids, and possibly a job interview this week. Something film related, so I'm really looking forward to that. All right, everyone, thanks. Bye.